Welcome back, I'm the Watch Nerd. On this video, I am filming this after, but I put a factory bracelet on this Explorer 2, brand new with stickers on. Everything is still on. I'm going to save that for the owner of the bracelet and the watch to do, but he did let me do a video on it, and I'm very happy. It's the, now there's two different versions, and I'll talk about price when we flippy ourselves around while I'm doing it. But this one is definitely the more expensive one, just because you do get the oyster seal clasp. You have the flip over. But before we head into it, because I will show you how I took it apart, I do want to keep announcing my Chanel chain giveaway. I'm going to be giving out this chain as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to be entered, there's the 4 steps in the description below.
So flipping ourselves right into it, as you can see, this is it on the Everest. You've seen this a multitude of times, and as I mentioned, we did change the hands to factory hands, and this is the bracelet. So this is basically to complete it to a full factory watch. I did do a little bit of digging after I did this unboxing, and this bracelet actually came out 2011 is when they made it. That's when it's dated, I should say. I don't know if it, yeah, I assume it's made in 2011 if it's dated, but we did look up the bracelet and it was dated actually 2011. So here it is. It comes in this felt, so it's brand new. As you can see, factory stickers on. There was about 3 stickers. I didn't take them off in the video because I do want to leave that to the collector, and I did not put it on in the video. I just put it on the bracelet on the watch, and I gave it straight to the collector. So you won't see a wrist shot just because it was straight. It was straight to the collector. As you can see, he was looking at it at the same time I was filming. Look how factory fresh it is, though. I do have to mention. So it's all brushed. We do have the oyster clasp, and it's the special version with the flip over. And what I mean by that, that's just the oyster clasp. There is a different version that Rolex actually offers 2 versions on this bracelet. They offer this version, and then they offer the one that's just a press clasp. I believe because they offered the press clasp originally. As you can see, it's so shiny though. It's brand spanking new. You will not keep your bracelet in this condition at all. I mean, if you wear a watch on my new Oyster Perpetual that I bought at the same time, and we'll talk about that for a little bit. But look at this inside the mirror. Wow, look at that. But I was going to buy this watch from the official dealer later on in the week. And they called me on Wednesday. I never even told them I was ordering the bracelet for the collector. So this just shows you a testament that I didn't have to pay anything before I actually bought the Oyster Perpetual in green. But we'll harp on that in a different video. This is just the unboxing. As you can see, I am taking it off the bracelet, and I will show you sort of how I put it on. Very easy to put on. It is drilled lug holes, so that it's extremely easy. These are solid end links though, but you'll see how it is. So it doesn't come out. Like on the older Datejust, it's 2 separate parts. On the other ones, it's 2 separate parts. Here it's one solid together bracelet. Very easy to size. We got screwed links here. They did not come for $1,350. It did not come with spring bars at all. Actually, I should say. No tools attached, but at the same time, look at that bracelet. It's just absolutely amazing. And spring bars you can get pretty easily too. So here we go. We snap into it, and this is it. So I did not get a wrist shot just because I did, hand it off. He was there and he watched me unbox it for you guys, but I gave it to him, and it's beautiful though on the wrist. Honestly, it changes the watch. I think even if you don't want to buy a factory bracelet, or you already have the factory bracelet, if you get sick of your watch without selling it, because sometimes you could take a slight loss or something if you damage it or you have to service it, try actually changing the bracelet. I highly recommend that to people because if you change the bracelet, it changes the entire watch, especially on this Explorer 2. It's much better on this Oyster bracelet than it is on that Everest leather. Everest makes good stuff. I'm not saying it's not, but it's miles compared to the actual factory bracelets themselves because they are tremendous. I really do. I have to recommend if you have a chance, buy a factory bracelet. You can buy it, yes, brand new like here, but you can find dealers online and even in person. I recommend better that have a physical store where you can actually go buy these pieces. They're polished though, the bracelets themselves, and they're not like factory new like this. This is unscratched, brand new. And I'm curious because it is dated 2011 on this bracelet. So I don't think Rolex is making any new bracelets. I think they're just selling the older ones if somebody, has lost it for the watch or something like that. But that is it. This is concludes our video. I will let you know all your opinions on this. What do you think about buying a factory bracelet afterwards? If you buy the watch without one or it gets damaged or broken. That's a good thing about Rolex. Yes, they won't return parts after a service, but it does make sense why they don't do it because of Frankenstein watches. But bracelets are one of the things you can order, and I think it's very, very cool. So that's where I want to leave it here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will definitely catch you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. If you do want the Chanel chain giveaway, there's the 4 steps in the description below. Thank you, and I will catch you on the next one.